Hi everybody, here are a couple of interview tips if you're a new teacher looking for a job or if you're a teacher looking to switch positions. Look up common teacher interview questions, and after you write down what you want to say, practice saying them out loud. There's a difference between writing down an answer, saying it in your head, and actually saying it out loud. You want to avoid saying during an interview and sound more fluent, so the more you practice, the better you'll be. Practice having somebody who knows the teaching field ask you the questions for the interview, and also have them come up with some questions on their own so you can be prepared what it feels like to answer something that you might not have planned for. Here's another one. A lot of places require you to have teaching experience, but you have to begin somewhere, and somebody has to take a chance on you if you have no teaching experience. You have to start somewhere. You're not going to have any when you begin. I interviewed for my first teaching job 12 years ago, and I had no teaching experience, and that's something that the principal brought up to me in my interview. She said, how are you going to do this job if you have no teaching experience? What you can do in that situation, and what I did do in that situation, is I spoke about my character traits and what made me different or set me apart from other people that would make her want to hire me, and what would make me the best candidate for this job. And she actually hired me. She said she was going to take a chance and hire me, and she did, because I was able to paint a picture as to who I was and what my values were. Your answers are going to be a little bit different, but that's an idea for you to paint a picture for someone if you have no experience and you have nothing to talk about. One more tip, for the interview questions that they ask, try to relate it to a scenario or a specific situation that can illustrate the answer that you're providing for the interview committee. You can even do beforehand is think of some scenarios that were highlights to you in your teaching career or in your studies, and weave those or embed them into the question somehow if you know that those are things that you'd like to talk about. And finally, do your homework on the school. Every school is so different. Every school has a different culture and a different philosophy, and it's important to know about where you're going to work and who you're going to be working with. So make sure you know about the school and you're prepared to ask them questions as well.